Hello and welcome back to Women's Football Talk, the YouTube channel that brings you all the latest news and stories from around the world of women's football. So this is my prediction video. You know how it works. We're going to go through all 8 groups and I'll tell you who I think will finish first and second and progress through to the knockout stages of this year's tournament, and we'll have another video on that later on once the group stages are all done and dusted. First off, we have Norway in Group A. I have them finishing top of their group. You look at their team, they've got some fantastic players. Frida Mornum after a fantastic season at Arsenal. Vilda Berisa, Guru Reiten, Carolina Graham Hansen, Ingrid Engen, Guru Bergsvan, Tuva Hansen, Mara Mjelde. That team is absolutely fantastic on paper to look at, and I think they will do really well in this tournament, and that's why I've got them finishing in first place. In second place, I have the co-hosts of this tournament, New Zealand. I think what will definitely help them out is obviously not having to do all the travel and get acquainted to the weather, the stadiums, the fans, everything like that. It definitely helps when it's in your home country, as was present last summer with England winning the European Championships at home. Plus some of the players they've got in there. Ali Riley, very experienced player. Ria Percival, again. Annalie Longo, Hannah Wilkinson. These are players that have got over 100 plus caps for New Zealand, and I think this will definitely help them progress to the round of 16. Third place, I have Switzerland. I think in terms of deciding between the Swiss and New Zealand who goes through, it's very much a toss-up between the two. Both got really good players. Leah Volti, Ramona Bachmann, Anna Maria Serna-Gorcevic, Noelle Moritz, just to name a few of the Swiss players. I think this is one, and I'll say this quite a lot, there's a few groups, so I think it will come down to the final match day as to who will finish in second and who will finish in third. So Switzerland in third and the Philippines in fourth place. Into Group B now, and for me, no one is stopping Canada. I think this is going to be a fantastic tournament for Bev Priestman's side. On top of their successful Olympic campaign in 2021 where they won gold medal, this team is going to be absolutely fantastic. You look at some of the players in there, you've got Jordan Heitemer, Chloe Lacasse, who's just joined Arsenal, Julia Grosso of Juventus, Christine Sinclair, the absolute GOAT of Canadian football, Jessie Fleming, Alyssa Chapman, just to name a few. This team is filled with absolute quality players, and I think they can go very far in this tournament. In second place, I have Australia. Again, very similar to New Zealand. Obviously, home comfort, co-host, don't have to get used to any of the conditions, but I do think they still have the quality in that squad to make it out of their group. Obviously, when you've got Sam Kerr leading the line 9 times out of 10, she will bag you a goal, and that's where I think she will come in handy. And then elsewhere, you've got Caitlin Ford to step in. Steph Catley will put in a strong performance. Ellie Carpenter as a fullback will definitely cause problems for teams, and I think Australia will do very well there. Third place, I've got Nigeria. I think when you've got Asia Ashwala and Rajidat Abijade leading your line, those two will always provide you with the goals, and I think they will finish in third, and that means the Republic of Ireland will finish in fourth place. Over to Group C now, and despite all their problems, I still have Spain finishing top of their group. Still got many class players in this squad at the disposal for Jorge Vilda. I mean, when you've got Alexia Putellas, Aitana Bonmati and Jennifer Hermoso as some basic midfield options for you, you're never going to really be in trouble. And then Alba Redondo, Mariana Caldente, Eva Navarro, Salma Parayuelo as your forward options, you're not going to be in trouble there. So I think that's going to be good for Jorge Vilda's side. In second place, again, this is a toss-up between Japan and Zambia, but for me, I've got the 2011 champions in Japan finishing in second, and I think Yui Hasegawa will be absolutely key to how well Japan do, because after a fantastic season at Manchester City, she will be such a key player and will be absolutely crucial for Japan getting through. Zambia will just finish in third place again when you've got two excellent forwards in Barbara Banda and Rachel Kundananji, as was present against Germany in their final game pre-World Cup, able to beat the top sides, and I think they'll just miss out on it. And then I've got Costa Rica coming in in 4th place. Into Group D now, I have England finishing top. I think Serena Wiegmann's side will definitely progress out of this group, still be the side to beat, and will be very, very hard to do so. 2nd place I have is Denmark. I think they've got some very good quality players when you look at the likes of Pernille Harder, Nikoline Sørensen, Sophie Svava, the home guards. It's just even Sinja Brun as well. I nearly forgot about her. Some fantastic players in this Danish squad, so I've got them finishing there, 2nd, China in 3rd, and then Haiti in 4th. Group E now, we have the United States, reigning champions, going for the 3-peat. Black Wandanowski side, very good and very strong, so I have them coming in 1st. The Netherlands in 2nd place. Despite not having Vivian Miedema as their recognised goal scorer, I do still think the Dutch will do very well in this tournament and will be a team to keep an eye on. Portugal in 3rd place. Again, for me, it's one of them. They've got some good players, but I do think this is a tournament just a bit too early for this Portuguese side. Maybe the next Euros in 2025 will be the one where we get to see them shine and go through to the knockout stages and go deep in a tournament. And then 4th place would be Vietnam. Into Group F now, again, top 2 finish. It's very hard to call, but for me, I have France finishing in 1st. I think they just look completely rejuvenated and more alive under Hervé Renard. Everything looks fantastically good and lively again. It's a good feel-good factor in the team, and I think that will definitely help them into finishing in top place. Brazil, I think, will finish in 2nd. When you look at the likes of this team, Debinha, Marta, Ari Borges, Carolyn, Rafaeli Souza, it's such a very strong squad. Obviously won the Copa America last season, and I think they will be very hard to beat, and that's why I've got them finishing in 2nd. Jamaica I've got in 3rd, and Panama in 4th place. Into Group G now, I have Sweden finishing top of this group. I think the likes of Stina Blackstenius, Kosovari Aslani, Magdalena Eriksson, it's going to be really, really hard to beat. Between Argentina and Italy, I've got Italy finishing in 2nd place and advancing through to the round of 16. Argentina in 3rd and South Africa in 4th. I think that 2nd place really is up for grabs out of those 3 sides, and anyone can take it, but I've got Italy just nabbing it there. And then finally into Group H, Germany I've got winning that group, and I think they'll do so with quite ease. I've got Morocco finishing in 2nd. Absolutely fantastic African Cup of Nations, and I think they are going to be a surprise package for a few countries at this tournament, so I've got them finishing 2nd. South Korea will finish in 3rd, and then Colombia in 4th place. So that is my World Cup prediction. Let me know in the comments who you think will win this tournament, who will be a surprise package, and any other World Cup predictions you have. Let me know in the comments below. Make sure you're following us across social media, where we'll have updates and everything else covered during this World Cup, so make sure you're following us on there, and make sure you are subscribed to our new website so you can keep up to date with everything that's happening in the World Cup and every other stuff happening on in the world of women's football. In the meantime, we'll see you soon.